There were many forms that we used in our newscast, such as the report, vox pop, interview, and outside broadcast. In our report, which was conducted by Sonia, was based on a fishmonger, or better known as the £1 fishman, who has become an internet sensation on YouTube. And we thought that this story would attract our target demographic because the £1 fishman is from East London. But also we thought that this report would be beneficial as we were trying to highlight the idea of proximity, which is a news value. Proximity is the idea of broadcasting news that links or suits within a certain area, and as we were making a local newscast, we thought that this story would be perfect to use. And another form that we used was our vox pop, which was a joint effort between myself, Hannah and Sonia, and the vox pop was a story on the Olympics and how what local people think should be done about the Olympics, and therefore we used this story because it was current at the time and many people were involved with the Olympics and knew about the Olympics, therefore we thought we should use this story as well. What conventions were used and challenged? The conventions that were found in our radio newscast were the use of sound codes. We had frequent use of sound codes throughout our news production, such as music in the background, the use of silences during the outside broadcast, and sound effects such as the cheer and applauses used before we had the Ryland Clark story. And also the genre of our stories were very similar to other radio newscasts, such as having sports, politics, and entertainment news. Also, we had a leading story like other radio newscasts. We had the anti-cats demonstration as our leading story because it was hard-hitting. And also we interacted with our audience by asking them to tweet us and visit our website. Our group challenged many conventions. The first convention was the use of having an agony aunt. This is where we had listeners calling in about problems that they had, and Trio FM had to find the solution to them. And our first problem that we had was a caller calling in about how she could not find jobs within the area, and therefore we went to leading work experience coordinator to find out the bottom of this. And another convention used was music. We tried to ensure that music matched the genre of our story. So for example, in our vox pop we had a story on the Olympics, and we chose to add sound that was quite prestigious and honorary to highlight the British success during the Olympics.